3 ticks times 2, 1.5. With the 2 contracts. See a lot of cross trade here. I'd like to see a retest. I wouldn't mind buying the 57s, you know, with a few point target back up to the B period high, the 60. Retest the B period high. I could see maybe we're early in the B period. Or no, I'm sorry, we only have 4 minutes left in the B period. We're going to take the 57 this long, 257. Our target on the 57s is 58.50 for one contract, 60 for the other. Our stop is 54. I don't particularly like the 54 stop. That's right in the volume cluster right below us in the B period. We might reevaluate that. I'm still trying to test to see what I feel comfortable with, and flexibility is important to me. I don't particularly care to have hard stops, but we're working on some different things here, so I wouldn't be surprised we test the 54s. I'd like to get my first target though. The C period just opened up. Come on, let's go. One more tick. We need one more tick. 75 tick. We'll get filled on our first. There's the first contract filled. Now we'll put our stop in at 55. Change our stop. Our target on this trade is 60, which is just below the B period high. Our B period high today is 60. Oh, actually, 60? Yeah, 60. Wow, I thought it was 60 and a quarter. So our target is a double top here. Hopefully the C period gets up there by a quarter tick, by a quarter point tick. I thought the high was 60 and a quarter, but I guess not. So we wait for just a bit. We're going to take the 59s out. 59. I don't like the fact that it couldn't even click 60. So we're out of 59 for a couple points. Well, so far we have had a pretty good morning. We made about 10 points. I think it's time for a nap. I just feel a little worn out. So I'm going to just pause the video and let the market run. We're flat on all the positions. Again, I think 60. I think the 60 to 63 area is a good target for a sell, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the market rotate back down toward the Globex high, 52, 54, and then I wouldn't be surprised to see the afternoon session rally and have a monster short covering rally. That's what we're going to be looking forward to positioning for later on in the day. That exit at 59 was good. It never did tick 60. I would love to shorten my time frame and be a lot more active in my trading. I'm seeing people trading 200 times a day, 150 times a day, 100 times a day. That's hard to comprehend, but I'd like to work toward, you know, that in the future. Well, I actually succeeded taking my nap and back up, and I see that the market went right to that area, 61 to the 63 area. I see the D period high was 63.50, 63.50, and 10 points below it are we now. Very interesting. Alright, well, excuse me, I'm going to pause the video and take another break, eat lunch, let the market consolidate here a bit. Well, the 52s and the 53s are the area that the B period rallied from right down here. Wouldn't be opposed to picking up some longs down here. We'll take a look to see what the cross trade looks like and how long we consolidate in this line here. Okay, we're going to take the 52s, 52, Y2 and 52. Well, so far we obviously didn't wait long enough to see if the last seller sold. We're going to stick with the trade though. We're starting to hit the ask a little bit here. Pullback column's positive. Would have been nice to get the 50s, but 50s were tough. I don't know if you're going to get the 50s. The 47s were the ultimate low, of course. You know, the A period. That's where it got on the other side of the open. We're still anticipating a rally. to the other end of the market. We tested the 63s that found resistance. We're now about 15 points off that area. It's a pretty good rotation back down through the G period. We see the AB initial balance. We're back down toward the opening. CDE periods consolidated up there at the top, and now the FG retracement. So we're actually following what we wanted to do with the 52 entry. Now, whether that's the right entry or not is yet to be seen, but we're trying to reposition ourselves for a test of the high and maybe some short covering into the close. We'll see if that works. We're getting close to our first target. 53.50 is a point and a half from our entry. Got a little bit of resistance up here in the 52.75. I wouldn't be surprised if we consolidate here in this line between the 50s and the 52s for a while. Our stop is 3 points below 52.49, so we might have a pretty good stop here. If we get stopped out, we'll look for another entry somewhere lower in the A period. 47s. 47s would be the next air 49, 47, 49s. We'll keep an eye on the delta. Alright, we got our fill at 53.50 for the point and a half. Now we'll put our stop 2 points under 50. Well, the H period just opened up. We're sort of taking a break here. So I guess we have pretty good trade location with the 50 stop. And our target now is, I had the target originally at 57. I'm not sure what I think about having a target at 57. 58 was an area of consolidation. I think we can get up to 58. Point of control is 58. I think we'll leave it 57. Of course, if we leave it at 57, that means if in fact I'm going to follow through on what I originally talked about, positioning myself for a short covering rally, we'd have to get back in. So we're going to try to do that. I hope that when I take the profit at 57, I have an ability to figure out another trade location to get back in toward the close. But for now, we'll take the 57s. Well, sometimes the market just doesn't like to get through those even numbers. 57, 56.75. We could have got a 56.50. We could have probably got a fill. It's tempting to take the profit right here. Would make a nice day compared to our history in the last few days. See what it does on the retest up here. Well, it's not doing anything on the retest up here. We're going to take the 56s if we can get them here. It's like stalled out at the 55.75. There's 56. Okay, we're out at 56. We're going to wrap this video here.